Welcome back, guys, and do another video today. We always been here. We are the American Indians, the copper-colored race. Our ancestors are the first inhabitants. We never came from Africa. We never did. So stop saying you're African, you're American. It's a false word. Jesse Jackson made up in 1988. So African American is a misnomer. The word black is a misnomer. You say you're from Africa, but you're not. If You say you're African, but you have no documents to prove it. So you're not African, you're American Indian. So let's jump into this 14-minute video about Dan Calloway. Shout out to Dan Calloway, man. I give you credit for this video, man. Give you credit, man.
My psoriasis was all
So,
over.
and
Psoriatic arthritis. Who knew they could be connected? For me, Cosentix works on both.
Cosentix helps
it's a long
people
ad.
find clear skin, and in psoriatic arthritis, can
Sorry
lessen
about that,
joint
y'all.
pain and help stop further joint damage. Serious allergic reactions, severe skin reactions that look like eczema, and an increased risk of infections, some fatal, have occurred. Tell your doctor if
Come
you
on,
have an
Ed.
infection or
Come on.
symptoms, had a vaccine or plan to, or if IBD symptoms develop or worsen.
I'm sorry about that ad, yo. I can't control that ad. But anyway, let's jump into the video.
The Indians who remained hid or they lied about their race if they could pass for Caucasian
Listen to this. It's very
or
important.
if they could pass for black. They took on another ethnic identity. But when they did that, they lost.
Pay attention to what she said. She said the Indians were black. The Indians were black. Pay close attention to what she's saying.
Their culture, their culture, their culture. But when they did that, they lost their culture. They had to hide and
Right. She's saying is they hide our culture. The copper color race, the American Indians, they hide the Europeans hide our culture. That's what she's saying. The Europeans hide our culture. They erase our history. She's saying the Europeans erased the American Indians' history. All right, pay attention, man. Watch this.
10. So now today, people get really upset and say, well, you're not really Indian. Well, yes, they are. They had to lie about who they were. They lost, for lack of a better word, their public identity.
Directly that happened to my people I knew.
I'd love to hear everything because guess what? We don't get to hear. It's hidden. Even like our truth, the fact that African Americans were in America before the Pilgrims. Even like our truth, the fact that African Americans were in America before the Pilgrims. That truth is hidden.
Exactly. We are the
That
American
we are actually
Indians.
the Native American.
Exactly.
Native American.
Y'all better wake up, people.
The only way
Y'all
Americans
better wake
could
up.
participate in elections was by identifying themselves as African Americans. The only way the Narragansetts could participate in elections was by identifying themselves as African Americans.
What did I tell you? We are the American Indians. We are the original people. We are the original inhabitants of North America, South America, Mexico, the West Indies, which is the second India, because the East India was called Hindustan or Bharat. Y'all better wake the fuck up, y'all. You better wake up. This is who we are. This is who our ancestors are. I know a lot of our people are so brainwashed so programmed, so indoctrinated, and the truth is hard pill to swallow. You don't like the truth, but it's the way it is. Half our people know who we are. I know who I am. I'm American Indian. I'm Wasson Massaw, Bonton Indian, Sioux and Apache. Y'all better wake up, man. If you don't like the truth, then get the fuck off my channel. If y'all want the truth to know who you are, go do your genealogy, man, and find who you are. Look at this. Copper colored, American Indian. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make it up.
Charles Ernest Hazard confronted officials who enforced this practice. His brother, Joseph, one of the oldest members of the Narragansett Nation, recalls the moment.
Indians
Look at this.
couldn't vote.
Look at
So
that.
he went up to
Copper colored.
State House and he says, I just want to challenge that the Indians can't vote. And he says, you're voting, ain't you? And he says, no. He says, I consider myself a Narragansett Indian. If I vote, I'm voting under Negroes can vote, but not an Indian. And he said, I consider myself a Narragansett, not a black, so have that changed. So they did.
Let's just change the name as much as possible to throw.
Watch this. Watch this. He's going to tell you it's no such thing as African American. African American is a misnomer. Watch this. The word black is a misnomer. Boy, hey, y'all going to wake up today, people. Watch this.
Throw you all off so you really don't know what's going on. Let's keep switching the identity to hide the people. Why don't we just keep renaming you? Are you Negro? Oh, no, you're not Negro. No, you're colored. No, you're not colored. You're African American. And this is what they name you. The slavers name you this. Because I know a white guy who grew up in South Africa. And he now lives in America. He is an African American and more African American than most. Do you see how African American is a misnomer?
Ooh.
It's a.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? African American is a misnomer. There's no such thing. African American is a misnomer. It's no such thing. We are American Indians. They hide this from the public. They erase our history. They erase our history. They put in the fake Native Americans or Mongoloids. They're Mongoloids, they're Asian people. They got here in the 1970s. Some Caucasians got inside the tribes because they paid $5 against how the dogs rolls. I will say this. Some Latino people got some Indian bloods in them. Not a whole lot of them, but some of them do have Indian bloods in them. I ain't gonna lie. Look at this. Look what he said. African American is a misnomer. So it's no such thing. So stop saying African American. You're American Indian. Better hold that title. So African American is a false name. You're American Indian. Call yourself, when people ask you who you are, you tell them you're American Indian. Do your genealogy, people. I'm telling you, I'm breaking the code. Shout out to Dan Kellaway. This is a fire video.
Misnomer. Don't check that box. It's a title given to blacks by democratic slavers. Okay? Let's be real. They want you to check the box, just like they want the Anglo-Saxon to check the Caucasian box. It's not true.
Our forefathers weren't the pilgrims. The pilgrims. The pilgrims. The pilgrims. We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. The rap was landed on us.
Just like they're saying, this black guy got beat to death in Memphis and by these racist cops. Racist cops, huh? All the cops are black. But now it comes out that the guy was screwing around with one of the cops' ex-wives or ex-girlfriends, something like that. It's like, but when they find out that these counties, and like especially out in California and everything, they have gangs within these law enforcement groups, and they go around and because who's going to second guess them? And you wonder why there's over 60% of the prison population is black. I'm not saying African American because they're not African American. They're the Aboriginals. They were here.
Ooh, fire. You hear what he said? We're Aboriginals. We are the American Indians. We are the first inhabitants. We are the oldest people to walk on the face of this earth. Why do you think we got melanin in that skin? Our melanin protects us from the sun. That's why we don't get sunburned. Why do you think white people get sunburned? Because they're not from this climate. They're from the Caucasus Mountains. Y'all better wake up, people. American Indian and African are not the same people. Yeah, we got the same skin complexion, but we are not the same people. Y'all better, we're in two different continents. We are not the same people. Y'all better wake up, man. I'm telling you.
Because they were the true Native Americans. They're the copper colored race. Look up Dane Calloway and watch his shows. That man, Dane Calloway on YouTube, oh my God. I mean, he is fucking beyond brilliant. The research he does, whoo, he goes way deep into this shit. And when you start realizing, it's like, what they, because you have people out there saying, oh, well, it didn't happen to me or this or that. It's like, it did happen to you. We should fucking look at everything and think, you know what? That happened to us. Because it doesn't matter what skin color you are, what fucking, I don't care if you have, whatever. If you're a human being, they did it to us.
All right, it's another ad, y'all.
Twinings, drinking life.
All right, I'm sorry about that ad. I hate them ads, man. I can't do nothing about it, yo. But anyway, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and that thumbs up. I know some of y'all don't like the truth, but this is the way it is. This is the truth.
Everything we've been taught in the American education system is all a lie. Yes, Native Americans weren't the original people of this land.
You see what I'm talking about? He said it. He said Native Americans are not the original people of this land. He said it. So they are Mongoloid. They are Asian people. They got here in the 1970s. Like I told you. We are the original people. The copper color race are the original Indians. Y'all better wake up. Y'all better wake up. So it's 13 minutes. It's a 14-minute video, but it's already 6 minutes in. But it's 8 o'clock, so I mean I ain't gonna be doing too much longer. Because I want to spend time with my family, me and my wife. All right, let's continue.
Actually took it from black people. We actually took it from black people.
Did you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said? Now you hear it from the horse's mouth. I told you, Native Americans are Mongoloid. Those are Asian people. Those are foreigners. They got here in the 1970s. Those are not the original people. We are the original people. We are the original Indians. Like I told you. He told you out of the horse's mouth. He told you himself. They are not Native American. He told you black people are the Indians. What black means, black is a misnomer, but I do understand what he's saying though. Woo, I'm telling you, y'all better wake up. Yeah, I'm telling y'all something. Y'all better get that brainwashing. Get out that out there programming, out there indoctrination. Y'all better break that damn spell, man. Y'all better break that spell.
Everything we've been taught in the American education system is all a lie. Yes, Native Americans weren't the original people of this land. We actually took it from Black people.
So it feels like this entire COVID, which we know is just a big lie, this whole thing for the last 2 years, really, is it fair to say, Santos, before you go, that this never would have happened if we would have been just more awake and knew where we were? And this, so their ploy so far has played out. They were able to pull off this COVID thing because we've been programmed for so long.
Ooh, you hear what he said? I've been telling people for the longest, the C-19 ain't real. I've been saying this shit for so long. Since 2020, since last year. I've been saying this shit. The C-19 is not real. It's not real. Now you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. The C-19 is not real. Y'all better wake up, man. They're telling you the truth. They're telling you the truth right there. The truth is right there in plain sight. They put this in your face. They put this in your fucking face. And you still can't see it. Something's not right about you. Something's not about you if you can't see this shit.
Yes, brother. Yeah, they did a mud flood. They did some
See, he's talking about Atlantis. North America is Atlantis. See, they talk about the mud floods. North America is Atlantis. All Atlantis did not flood. So North America is Atlantis. This is Turtle Island. Why do you think we got pyramids? Listen, the real Egypt is in the Grand Canyon. I'm not talking about no fake archaeology you see on the Discovery Channel. Those are fake. I'm talking about real archaeology. They found real mummy bones inside the caves of the Grand Canyon. They found real pyramids in the Grand Canyon. Lower Egypt is Florida. Florida is called Tamarica. Why do you think Florida so tropical? The word Tamari means beloved land. The fertile land, the black soil. The plump serpent. Tamarica is the original name of Florida. Florida is Lower Egypt. You better wake up, man. Tell me, man.
They did it to the Chinese with opium. They did it to the Australians. They did it to the American Indians with smallpox. Yeah. They just go into a country, plague the whole place out, and then take over their buildings. New York was already there for thousands of years.
Ooh, you hear what he say? Now let's get to New York. New York is not the original name. New York was called New Amsterdam. New York is the false name, right? New York was called New Amsterdam. You can look it up for yourself. New York was called New Amsterdam, and Canada was called Nova Scotia. Okay, Canada, the original name of Canada is Nova Scotia. Not just that. Greenland is close to America. This is what nobody's gonna tell you this. Greenland is closer to America. Not just that, part of North America is in Antarctica. Antarctica is part of America. Why didn't the Chinese people went to Antarctica and found different continents in Antarctica? You better wake up, man. I'm real passionate about this.
San Francisco was there for thousands of years. Los Angeles was there for thousands of years. They were built by the indigenous people who were black and Indians as well. The black people, they weren't brought over by slaves. They are the original owners of America. Right.
Do you hear that? American Indians are the original owners of the land. Boy, well, I'm on fire today. I'm on fire. We are the American Indians, the copper color race. We are the original owners of the land.
people, African Americans. They don't come from Africa. They were already here.
Did you hear what he said? So now, I'm glad he said that. I'm telling you the truth. American Indians, that's who we really are. That's who our ancestors are. Everybody did not come from Africa, man. If you think you from Africa, where's the documents to prove it? Where's the documents to prove you say you from Africa, right? If you say you from Africa, then where's the documents? You had no documents. You can't fucking prove it. You are American Indian. If you don't like it, then get the fuck off my channel. You have to accept it. You are American Indian. That's who you are. We are the original owners of the land. If you can't accept you are American Indian, do this for me. Ask your mom and dad. Ask your grandparents. Ask your great-grandparents. They know who you are.
And Indians as well. The black people, they weren't brought over by slaves. They are the original owners of America. Black people, African Americans. They don't come from Africa. They were already here, and they played them out. And they stole the Smithsonian Institute, which is Jesuit controlled, stole their knowledge, stole their history, and now we're just left wondering who we are, where we come from, where we're going. We don't know anything. Wow. Because they did a catastrophe on this earth just only a few hundred years ago.
This is very important what we're fighting for, because I'm tired. I'm really tired of manipulation. They manipulate our future. The history books are not true. It's a lie. The history books are lies. The history books are lies. You need to know that. You must know that.
Dane, I'm letting motherfucking Coolio right now.
Dane, I tried to reach out to you several times. I said, I think you are the most important black man in America, bro. I think you need to be protected, guarded. You're a treasure.
Just fucking said, you know what? You're not an African. You're a Native American. He said this, and I asked him. I said, "Do you know Dane Calloway?" And he said, "Yes." Of course he does.
Watch this.
I knew this already. I knew from my grandparents. My grandparents were full-blood Native on my father's side, and then my mother's grandfather was my great-grandfather. My mother's grandfather is full-blood Chata. Not Chata. I know the right pronunciation, and I've been trying to tell niggas all the time what they are, that they need you. You know what I'm saying? We the melanated Ouija from Turtle Island. I know where I'm from.
Turtle Island.
I know where I'm from, brother. I'm trying to spread the word.
Alright, so I ain't gonna keep it too long. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you really learned something. The history book is a lie, man. This is the last time I'm gonna tell you, man. The history books is a lie. Everything we've been taught in school is a lie. Everything we've been taught in school is a lie. The history book is a lie. So that's the history we got taught in school. That's the white people history. That's not our history. Let's just keep it real. Those are the white people history. Our history is the American Indians, the copper-colored race. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, and click that bell. I'm out of here. Good night. Appreciate Lasha K. Wado. Devin Chukma.